Welcome back, everybody, and let's talk about the Super Mario movie. Wait, not that one. Yeah, that one. So just recently, we went to go see the new Super Mario Bros. Movie, and we had a blast. I was able to bring my wife and my 5-year-old son, Zane, to go see it. He had a blast during the movie. He really liked all of the characters. He even thought the skeleton parts in the Darklands was quite scary, and how they would reanimate was quite silly, and it got him a little bit spooked, but that's quite okay. Now, I'd like to talk about the one controversial thing that they really have about the movie here, and that's where Chris Pratt does the voice of Mario. I'd like to say that Chris Pratt's voice as Mario didn't really come across in the movie as some kind of terrible choice that they completely understand. That Charles Martinet was the voice actor for Mario in every Mario game, in every clip of Mario that has pretty much ever been out there. And he does Luigi, Mario, Wario, Waluigi. I know, he does them all, and we know his iconic voice. He did get the spot as Mario and Luigi's father, though, in the movie. If you were able to detect his voice there, I thought I noticed something, but I had to look it up after to double check and make sure, but he was hired into the cast of the Mario movie. Now, for Hollywood production purposes, I can understand why they chose Chris Pratt. He has fantastic press lately. He's been doing animated movies. He's become a large star who's in many different types of movies as well lately. And he's had lots of good press, and especially coming up with a large movie like this really puts him onto a different level with animated character movies. Nintendo movie boasts the movie up even more for revenue and sales. It gets people with a household name like Chris Pratt knowing that somebody like him is a representative in the movie. Now, he's not the only household name that got into the movie here. You'd also know Seth Rogen, who plays as Donkey Kong, and you'd also know Jack Black, who plays as Bowser. And let me tell you, their voices are so fitting and funny compiled together. Seth Rogen and his iconic kind of laughter and humor come across very well into Donkey Kong's he's almost like this young adult teenager buff dumb monkey, just like Donkey Kong plays along as, and it's very well portrayed. Now, Jack Black as Bowser is phenomenal. I think he comes across in every manner that he goes for, whether it's his strong demeanor, his bossing demeanor, or his sappy demeanor and his love lust for Princess Peach. All of those come across really well, and Jack Black really knocks it out of the park with these ones. And don't get me started on Peaches. It just recently hit the billboards of top 100 in the time of making of this video. Now, going from here, I think that this movie, if it was to be made in 2010 to 2015, I think it would have been well done. I think it may still have gotten the same kind of reception from people who are looking for nods on the old school Mario, which this movie does produce. It gives you lots of nods and nostalgias. But I think with the new techniques in shading and shadowing and development when it comes towards animation and how these big studios really produced this movie, I think now is the perfect time. I don't think that they will have to try to recreate or remaster any type of Mario's origin movie into a cartoon series or a cartoon movie again for a very long time. This doesn't mean that I think that they're going to get away from having a sequel. I definitely think that a sequel, knowing how well this movie has done, should be around the corner and should be in the talks, but time will tell. I really liked the animation and the way that all the characters and models were made for Donkey Kong, Toad, Luigi, Mario, Princess Peach, Bowser, you name it, they got it right on. This time, not like the Sonic movie, I don't think that anybody had to readdress anything. I think that Nintendo was probably right over the shoulder of the animation studios. I'd give this movie a solid 4.5 out of 5. 4.5 stars out of 5. Yeah, let's go with that. The reason for that is there's a couple of moments that I think were included to try to give nods to the Mario franchise, which the movie's running just under 2 hours long, and you have 30 years of Mario behind you. You can't include everything, but they really tried to put all that they could into this movie. And I'm sure that the Nintendo studios were behind them, allowing them to put as much as they can, as long as it fit appropriately into the movie. I'd give the animation studios a solid 5 out of 5. They did a fantastic job with all the textures, all the designs, the lighting, the way that features crumbled, and the lighting that fire created and other shines created on other textures. Brilliant and amazing. Great job, guys. Now, I also went back and watched a few of the commercials with my son, and we tried to go through what he liked about the movie again and tried to get a little bit into the glimpse of a 5-year-old to tell us what he thought about the movie and tried to provoke him with a few questions. So here's that part. Enjoy. So, buddy, who was your favorite characters in the movie? No, you have to say their names.
Really? Not at all.
Who were your favorite? Peach?
Mario and Luigi.
Yeah? Just the 3 of them? Not Bowser? What about Donkey Kong? You didn't like Donkey Kong? I thought he was silly. What were your favorite parts of the movie?
Koopas.
You like the Koopas? But what was the scariest part of the movie?
Bowser is coming.
I'm not afraid. I'll do anything for my brother.
We're going.
What was the scariest part of the movie? Skeletons with the...
Where's the skeletons?
I don't think you're gonna see any here, but did they have black eyes? Is that what made them scary? How was this part?
Good.
The kart racing. Is that part really good? So, where did we go see the movie?
Movie theater.
The big movie theater? Was it your first time at the big movie theater? And how did you like it? How did you like it? Yeah? Was it a lot of fun? Stop picking your nose. Stop picking your nose. You missed the Yoshis in the movie, didn't you? They were only there for how long? 1 second. And you missed it. That part's sad. Now, I think if you have a few hours of time, either as a Mario fan as an adult, or you choose to go with your family, I think anybody over the age of 4 will be able to sit and watch this movie. It's just under 2 hours, and I think that's right in and about the time that you'll want to bring somebody between the age of 4 and up. I think anything below that, you might be risking a lot of fidgeting and a lot of problems coming along with that. Anybody with kids should understand. Now, I think you should go in with some realistic expectations as an adult. The movie is also gripped and fixed towards children's entertainment as well, and all of it's not going to be as in depth as you'd probably like it to be, but it's a wonderful, great production of the Mario franchise put into an animated movie. Again, I don't think they could have done this like this a few years ago. I think now is the perfect time to reproduce and rebolster the franchise to new limits with the way that this studio portrayed and delivered Mario to all of us. Again, thanks for checking out the video. If you went and saw the Mario movie yourself, drop a comment down below, like the video. Tell me what you thought of the movie. Was there anything that I didn't go over that you really enjoyed? I'm sure there is. There's lots of little Easter eggs in this movie. So thanks very much and have a great day.